I just wanted to say something about this food plot. We just put this food plot in back in September. It's about an acre and a half here altogether. But what I wanted to say was this is up on a ridge top in Pennsylvania where you'd never find really nice soil. But I think there was a lot of um, charcoal operations going on up in here because down in State College, south of here, there's a big furnace, big iron furnace down there. And over that way is land that they used to mine iron ore. It's now Game Lands 176. So when they moved the iron ore operations over to the Great Lakes region, they left this alone, and all the charcoal operations left here as well. But there's a lot of humics in the soil from the char. Okay, right in this dip here. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little saddle here, and the soil tests out really nice. Now, as you can see, if you look around here, this is mostly stone with a little dirt mixed in. And then out there is stone with a lot of dirt mixed in. So it tested out great. I put 3 tons of lime on it and just toothed it in with a loader and ran a stone rake over it to kind of level it up, and it's ready to plant. We planted it in September, but the deer pretty much ate everything. So it's really just down to the mud now. So I'm checking. We're not getting the freeze and thaw that we usually get. It's only February, and usually I'll frost seed in March, but I think this year I'm going to frost seed in February and hope for some freeze and thaw action to work the seed down. And what we'll do here is put a perennial in. I don't want to, it's just too small, and there's too many deer around here to try and grow any kind of an annual. I'll probably put a grain, since we're going to do spring planting. I'll put a grain nurse crop in because it'll get real dry in the summer up here, which isn't good for clover, and that'll shelter it a little bit, give it a chance to get a good root system going. So the point of this video is to look around. Any property is likely to have a spot that you can put a food plot, but you have to look for it. You got to take a shovel out in the woods and just start digging around and look for places that you're not feeling a lot of rock under your feet, and dig down and see what's there. You can also look for skid ruts. Another client, uh, irresponsible logger, went in there, and he went in when it was real wet, and he was in up to his axles in some places. So I know that even though that's not a good thing, I know that those are places that I could find deep enough soil to put food plots in. So yeah, I just got back from Florida yesterday, and we flew, when we came into the airport, we flew across these ridges and out where I have a piece of land for sale. Man, Pennsylvania is just, when you look out the plane window, you're just looking at miles and miles of beautiful deer country. This could be the premium deer hunting state in the nation, in my opinion. If we take care of the land, we take care of the animals. We haven't been doing a very good job of that, but I'm trying to turn that around with regenerative forestry and good game management. Part of which is to make sure everybody has plenty of food cover. That's about it. I think I'm pretty excited about this. There's a little point that goes out here. A lot of deer country all around us. There's food down in the valleys down there. This food plot is going to be a hot spot next fall, and trying to get my client to put a tower blind up on the height of land, because then you can see, probably, it's a 30-acre property, you could probably see 20 acres from there, and then put another out on the end of the point, and then you have the whole property covered completely. Used enclosed stands like the the redneck blinds, and keep the windows closed in there. Deer don't smell you. I know you're not supposed to hunt on the food plot, but this thing is real centrally located, which you're not supposed to do either. But this is the only place that you could put a food plot on this property and get away with it. So that's what we did. Got a water hole. There's lots of grapevines around here, so I'll probably create some licking branches over in that direction. I planted some chestnuts along there too. That's real steep and full of mountain laurel over that way, so that area is going to be a good buck bedding area in my opinion. I think bucks will bed down in there. Does will bed on this property near the food, and they'll be in and out of here. And then during the rut, the bucks are going to be coming through here like crazy looking for does. So I'm pretty excited. Got permission to hunt here too, so that's good. It's handy. It's beautiful country up here. All right, so if you want some habitat work, forestry work, you want to buy a piece of land like this for yourself, give me a call. Call me anytime. All right, signing off.